हेलो फ्रेंड्स, स्वागत है आपका दिल्ली IAS में। और आज हम एनालिसिस करने वाले हैं द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर का। डेट है 14 जून 2023। ओके, बट बिफोर दैट, इफ़ यू आर न्यू टू दिस चैनल, प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब इट so that you will not miss any important information. Okay, so without any delay, let's start. So as you can see, on the first page there is news like court orders center forces for panchayat poll in Bengal. Central forces, okay, we can use it. I mean, this is just for reference, like during election process, so many difficulties we face and so much security arrangement is required. We can use it as example in GS force. Okay, in next page, waive pending water. Delhi Jal Board to waive pending water bills of 7 lakh consumers. So this is not a good trend to waive. It will promote bee culture, है ना, like loan waivers. It is harmful to, it is not good for economy. Okay, and High Court directs 2 police officers to plant 100 trees in the city. This is good example, like to give punishment. Some crimes, some offense can be turned into this type of punishment, which promote positive work in the society. Okay, and on this page nothing is important. From on this page also, editorial aspirants favorite page. Okay, the next step, ethnicization and poor governance are the stumbling block of Manipur. Okay, what are two main challenges or for the Manipur? Then ethnicization, ethnic or ethnicization and poor governance. Okay, you are very well aware there are two tribes. One is mainly Kuki tribe, this is tribal group, and second is Meiti, this is majority group. Okay, so tax law in shadow of higher judiciary. Okay, here article 142 of the constitution, which says that doing complete justice to a cause. Okay, so article 142 is related to Supreme Court. Question has come on this in prelims exam. Similarly, next article 265 of the constitution forbid taxation without legislation. So 265 is related to taxation. Okay, friction in India-Canada ties. Basically, friends, there are many Khalistan supporters in Canada, so they get shelter in such countries. So Indian diplomats have the obligation to highlight the damage caused by the bilateral ties when Canadian politician supports separatism in India. Basically, what happened in Canada, currently there is Prime Minister is Mr. Trudeau, and his party is dependent on New Democratic Party for his government survival. And Jagmeet Singh, the NDP leader, is a committed Khalistani sympathizer. That's why Mr. Trudeau doesn't take bold step against these anti-India elements. And yes, so it creates damage between India and Canada. Okay. Then on this page, high burden of diabetes and BP in Kerala and West Bengal. All over India there is high burden of diabetes and BP. These are basically non-communicable disease. I mean, they doesn't spread with the while coming in contact with infected person. HAP to take AI governance global. What is this HAP? Is Hiroshima AI process. Hiroshima AI process, it is initiative of G7 country to regulate artificial intelligence. Okay, so what is HAP? Hiroshima AI process is an initiative of G7 country to regulate AI. Okay, so what is its gist? The G7 summit happened hosted in Hiroshima. Okay, their leader initiated Hiroshima AI process to regulate artificial intelligence. Diverging regulation based on shared norms, principle and guiding values. Common guidelines for G7 countries that allow use of copyrighted material in dataset for the machine learning as fair use. This fair use is very controversial topic between different countries. Is there an example of how the process can help? Basically, the matter of intellectual property right is an example of how Hiroshima artificial intelligence process work. Okay, so AI and IPR, basically intellectual property right. There is a generally fair use is the exception invoked to allow activities like teaching, research and criticism to continue without seeking copyright owners permission to use their material. Whether the use of copyright material is in dataset or machine learning is a fair use is a controversial issue. So this is controversial issue, that fair use, can we use fair use for machine learning or not? This is controversial because we can use fair use for research, education and criticism. Okay, in machine learning can we use, this is a controversial topic. Okay, on this page we can see UN need to be more democratic and representative, say Rajasthan, because United Nations Security Council, India, despite being world's largest country in terms of population and democratic, still it is not member of UNSC Security Council, which takes so many important decision which affects the world. So that's why Rajnath Singh saying that it need to be more democratic and representative. India US diversify semiconductor supply chain. Basically what happened? ISAT, India US Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technology. This is organized by India and US to diversify global semiconductor supply chain. And India and US are working together in the following areas like clean energy transformation, global supply chain of the semiconductor, artificial intelligence, quantum computing and biotech, these things. No certain update yet, as we told yesterday that about the data breach from the COVID. And so basically here we need to know about what is CERTIN, Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, which is a nodal agency that deals with the breach and vulnerability in cyberspace. Okay, so disinflation to be slow and long, it is said by the Mr. Das. So disinflation, we should know from the prelims perspective what is disinflation, deflation and inflation. Inflation is basically rise in price, deflation is basically decrease in price, and disinflation is basically uh, uh, rise in price but at slower rate as compared to inflation. Okay, so basically decrease in rise of price. Suppose here slope is this much high, okay, but here slope is very less. So this was analysis of today's newspaper. Hope you like it, and if you are not subscribed then please subscribe it. Thank you.